Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Last time we entered the Farplane Glen, or the road to the Farplane. I think technically this is the Farplane Glen, or Farplane Abyss, or something. There's different terms all over the place. Anyway, we fought a whole bunch of bosses, which should have been extremely powerful, but weren't. This time, I got rid of that thing. That thing wasn't there. That thing hasn't been here all chapter long, and now it's back. Anyway, now that we're back on the airship, there is more cutscenes by talking to Shinra.
What are you looking at?
Farplane data. The more I study it, the more fascinating it gets. There's limitless energy swirling around in there.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for.
The life force that flows through our planet, I think. With a little work, we could probably extract the energy in a usable form.
Sweet!
Fuck you!
Of course, that'd take generations.
That's no fun!
Well, still, it is something worth shooting for.
No, it's
How much
not!
Spear would change if we ever got it to work? Maybe one day we could build a city full of light, one that never sleeps.
No doubt about it.
Just imagine.
No! No, that does not work!
But I'll never get to see it.
Final Fantasy X-2 is not a prequel to Final Fantasy VII! Fuck that!
Shinra! Don't make Yuna sad!
That's why his name is
My
Shinra. As far as I understand it, the working theory, and I think it's actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe a lot of the devs actually confirmed that this was the intended plan, was that X-2 is the prequel. The technology was developed by Shinra, and then at some point, time travel or spaceship, or basically, they take the technology that Shinra is proposing here, and they go to the planet Gaia, which is the place where Final Fantasy VII takes place, and that's where the Shinra company originates, kind of, you know, all the people go to that planet. Of course, that planet was originally like where the Cetra, the Ancients were, something, I don't remember the plot of Final Fantasy VII right now. Not the details, anyway. But, yeah. They decided to do the tie-in in a game that very few people really, really liked, and for the most part, it just pissed people off. It's like, no, 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 not buying it, not believing it, la 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 la, plug ears, can't hear you. Pretty much that's how people responded to it. At least that's how I responded to it. Well, this game came out 2003 or something. I was a child then. Hell, I'm a child now. Anyway, as soon as you do that, you need to open the menu or do something to make the screen fade to black. And hey, wait a minute, where'd it go? Yeah, well, for some people say you've got to fly somewhere or go to the deck twice or something like that. You don't. You just have to cause a black screen. I don't think the menu works, but I know that one works. Now we need to go to the deck to get some more cutscenes. And I think this is the one I was thinking of where we needed to have Albed learn before we could do this one. Who are you guys going to recruit? There you go.
Fried.
Oh God, brother, shut up. Don't want that.
Au! Wie mir gek. Teptug du fu.
Shid?
If winne hook quick, du diederland out de crib. Eperibo de tuet vunwe.
I can't take anything they say in Albed seriously. It just sounds like ridiculous nonsense. They would, you know, sure, speaking other languages adds to lore in works of fiction, specifically fantasy, but sci-fi as well. Been reading the Lord of the Rings books. Usually, anytime they mention a word in some form of Elvish, it's like, okay, you've mentioned that word twice in the first 2 novels so far. Did we really need another word for something we already had a new proper noun to describe? No! That doesn't add to world building, that just makes things more confusing. In this case, because it's voice acted, it's very difficult to take anything they say seriously because it sounds so weird. It's hard for Sid to emote what he's trying to emote when he sounds ridiculous. At least that's the way I look at it. You may see it a completely different way, that's entirely up to you, but that's how I see it. Alright, so we did that. Okay, now down here. Oh, perfect, she's already gone. I need to go back to the deck. You'll notice that one of my team members is missing. Let's go find her. Guess where she is? She's on the deck. Everybody's on the deck today. Oh, wait a minute. You're supposed to be on the deck. I swear, Riku wasn't there, was she? Am I just blind? Did I just completely miss her? I can't see anything. She's always waiting for me. Flying on autopilot. So yeah. Oh, cabin. Oops. I'm missing a step, that's why. Forgot to go to the cabin. Not finished with the Sid brother stuff yet. So go to the cabin, then we can go to the deck. Hopefully. Alright.
Yuna! Front and center.
What is it?
Listen up, kids. I don't know what this Sphere Hunter business is all about, but I won't tolerate unwed girls running around doing crazy stuff. Can you be a little more, you know, ladylike?
God damn it,
Get with
Sid.
it, Pops! Ugh! That is so primitive! Right?
I have no idea if you're supposed to answer one or the other. It was definitely primitive, but let's see here. Does not matter how you find. Definitely primitive. Definitely primitive.
So I'm an old fart. That it?
That's
Can't
it.
keep up with the youngins, huh?
No, you're just
You said
prejudiced.
it, Pops.
And so is he.
Why don't you sit back and leave the mother times to us?
You're the one I'm worried about most, you mohawked moron.
He is a moron.
No.
Actually, Pop's on the mark for once.
Had to
Stop
happen
picking on
once.
your brother.
Hey, what is that?
I was born in Bevel. I grew up in Besaid. And I suppose this ship is my home now.
Pretty much.
Well, no, not just here. When I think of all the places we saw on our journey, now, each and every one of them feels like home to me.
Just to add to my torment, we had to have more Hypello love. Sid. Do whatever you want. Thank you. Yeah. Nope. Go through the door. Yeah, unfortunately, they do that. Alright. I was actually listening to some kind of a podcast that was talking about whether you should or shouldn't try to tell, certain people if they're, like, you say something in a public situation that's going kind of over the line in terms of your opinions on things. Should you let that person know? And the argument one way was, there's not really much point in trying to tell your 95-year-old grandmother that she's being racist or that she's being sexist or something like that, because she's not going to change. She's 95. All right, so now Riku's gone, so now she's on the deck, and now I can go do that. I'm not exactly sure how I feel on that whole topic, but I definitely agree with the fact that you're not convincing your 95-year-old grandmother, because I have a 95-year-old well, she's 92, I think, but I have a 92-year-old grandmother, and there's no convincing her.
What's wrong?
It's just... Why do I always feel like I'm being left behind?
Probably because you don't grow.
Yumi, you're changing. You want to change. And Pain's changed a whole bunch.
True. Yuna hasn't changed that much. She wants to, though. Riku, you're just the same.
I have you to thank for that. If you hadn't invited me along, I might never have left Besaid. And the way I was before, I could never have lived like this. So, I think next time?
Next time?
Yeah, next time will be your story.
No.
Ooh, really? What kind of story?
And this is why there was
Well,
never a Final Fantasy
let's
X-3. No. They, I think Final Fantasy X-2 is the reason there's no Final Fantasy X-3. Though there have been talks about it since this game
How's
was
that for a
re-released.
Do I get a hunky boy in my story?
Need one?
Yep.
Okay, if you
I
want.
wonder what Brother would say.
That's not a good
He's
choice.
not invited.
You can't go from talking about hunky guy for Riku and then
I'll come up with
immediately talk
something.
about her brother.
Yes.
You will, Riku.
God, what is wrong with
If
this
anyone
game?
can do it, you can.
Anyway, we got that out of the way. There's a bunch of strange scenes in this part here. Alright, let's see. Got that with you. Alright, so that's all the scenes we can do for now. If you've finished up everything else, then you should have 96%. If you've done everything else. We haven't done everything else, but if you've done everything else, you should be at 96. I'm at 95 because I still have Bavel to finish off. But before we do anything else, where's Brother? He's flying the ship. Nope. I want to talk to Brother.
Next stop, Farplane Abyss. We made you a shortcut.
Made you a shortcut.
Choose your route.
Well, you could go directly there, but I want to go through
Be careful
each
down there.
of these little puzzles because they each contain one treasure chest. They also, if you do them all, contain something else very nice that we would like to pick up. I think we've gotten all the other treasure that we can get. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, the way these work is if it's burning fire up, don't touch it. I don't think it forces you into combat, but it does. I think if you do it too much, like you have to restart or something like that, restart the this section of the dungeon. Well, that one's dead. We don't need to fight anymore. I'm still trying to keep my levels low, to be quite honest, because I still have Creature Creator to deal with, and yeah, see, you'll notice that she does that. If you make repeated contact with flames, she gets sent back to the flames you touched or something. So yeah, once it, so yeah, we'll go by that one. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I wanna jump there. I am going to save over that one. Just made that one, but just because if I go too far, then I'll miss out on the treasure chest, and I don't want to do that. Bypass that. Ooh, I'll wait. There we go. Now, where? Okay. Oh, well, that one's easy. Monotonic. I'll take that. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this one. Yeah, I like timing. There we go. And once you see the flower petals, oops, forgot to hold circle, then we're at the bottom again. And then we basically cycle around and do the whole thing again. It's not very interesting. It would take forever if I left battles on the whole time. So we're just gonna leave the battles off. I guess I went the wrong way there. Used to going the other side. So let's go to Jose. If you haven't defeated Yojimbo, that won't be an option. The stolen Temple of the Stolen Faith won't be an option. So make sure you've done that at some point. Otherwise, it won't appear on the list there. And you'll end up missing out on a garment grid, which isn't really all that good. At least, no, well, it's decent. I shouldn't say it's not good. It's decent. Is this the one with the block puzzle? There's one with a block puzzle. Also, yell at me, you know, time travel, yell at me and tell me that I've missed one, because I'll probably end up missing one of the treasure chests. I remember there was one that I lost and I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go to get it. In my test run there. Oh, right, it's this one. Give me a sec. There's a solution to this puzzle. Okay. So when you go on here, it resets things. If you approach the stepping stones here, we need to send, which one will you aim for? You want 1 to go to 3, so... Is that the right one? Or did I screw that up? I screwed that up, didn't I? Let's reset that, thank you. Alright, so... I'm guessing this is 1 then. So I want... Or this is 3. So 3 goes to 1. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense. And this one goes to 3. So this is 1. And then 2 goes to 2. It's not a particularly difficult puzzle, but if you keep screwing it up over and over again, then it takes longer. And I didn't want to take any longer. So, nope. We've done that. We have to approach down here, even though the our way out has disappeared on us. And there we go. And then this one takes us down here. And I think I go up over here. Is this the treasure chest? Or am I supposed to go up? I have a feeling going up is the wrong way. Nope. Oh, can I not actually go up even though it looks like I can? Okay, then we're gonna go this way because apparently it's the only way to go. I don't see a treasure chest yet. No. I know there's a treasure chest on each route. Okay. I'm not seeing a treasure chest here. Oh, there's one over there. You can see it on that other path there. So that's the end. So I'm going to have to backtrack and try and find where the hell that treasure chest is. No, there's not one down there. Because, yeah, there was one that was always difficult to figure out. So there's 2 little paths over here. Can I just jump over here or something? No. I can see there's 2 treasure chests there. Okay. I should have just kept walking because, yeah, that path takes you to that one. Okay, I figured. That one's empty. Okay, that was strange. Well, there's the item for that one. And I'm guessing I just backtracked. See, I just made it basically all the way back to the end of the thing. Okay, now we'll head back down here. Guess I should have kept going instead of dicking around, eh? There we go, we figured it out. So that's all for that path. So let's go and try... We got 2 more left to do. We'll finish those up today. Next time, we're going to have lots of fun. Alright. Riku, you're in the way.
Choose your...
Pavel... This one's a little on the large side. Of course, I'm not sure how exactly we're jumping all the way down these giant holes. Probably we should be lowering ourselves on ropes instead. We gonna jump in, or are we just gonna talk about it? Okay, we're just, you know, we're crazy. Well, I guess video game characters survive falls of, you know, impossible heights all the time, so it doesn't really, you know, or it kind of makes sense, you know. It seems to happen in every other game. Why is Cloud alive again, you know, beyond Midgar? Not seeing a treasure chest yet. Little savey. Little heal. Well, this one's easy. Yay, I like it when they're easy. Elixir. Not bad. I will take it. Yeah, this one is pretty straightforward. Wow, this is super eventful, this one. Do I get to do anything on this one, or is it all done for me? Anytime it does that, the... oh, you don't even have to hold circle button for that. I was sitting there trying to go back a little bit. You want to go to the left coming out of that. There we go. If I remember right, it's the one final one in the Comlands Gorge that was the one that was tedious. And it was like you had to go backward, but you couldn't see in order to get a treasure chest or something like that. At least I think I remember something like that. Alright, one more remains. Then we get a prize. I like prizes. Glittering prizes. Gotta find all the shinies.
Shoes.
Comlands.
This time we'll finish things, right?
Sure, why not? Yeah, the only one we see a treasure chest kind of in the, you know, the Room of the Faith there is this one. So I think that's it. Yeah, this one, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's another warp maze. And this one applies, you know, the fire stuff as well. And, oopsies, probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I know they work. There we go. Oh. I don't think those do any damage to you, but... Actually, before I do that, is there any other paths that I can go on? I'm always paranoid that the path I actually want to take, you know, to get the treasure is a different path altogether, but I don't think there's many of these. So yeah, see, that hasn't warped you very far. You're literally just, you know, you've moved forward like, you know, 2 inches on the screen. Except in that case. Yeah, you can see it's back there. That's how you get backward. Remember this treasure chest being somewhat difficult. Some of the areas also... Nope, yeah, I went onto a warp there. And you just have to... Yeah, see, this one warped you a decent way, so that'll take us back. This looks like the similar part of the path that we actually traveled on in one of the other ones. Now, where is that treasure chest at? Okay, so that warps me right... Okay, that warps me way back. Lovely. Trying to find that treasure chest. Don't know where it is. I swear, one of them was like kind of on the path, but it was really well hidden or something. Not seeing anything at the moment. You can't walk around any of them. Did that warp me back to where I started? Okay. This is taking me back. I got turned around somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, I got turned around somewhere because that's taking me back the way I had already been. Okay. Unless it didn't and I'm just lost. No, because this looks exactly the same. So I got turned around somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Hate teleporter mazes. Let's move forward again. See if I can not go the wrong way this time. I think this is where I got turned around. Oh, maybe it's I'm supposed to go up here. Maybe that's what it was. There it is. Maybe this was one of the spots where that treasure chest was hidden in one of the directions. Ah, there it is. I remembered it being mostly hidden somewhere. Ah, so there we go. The other way is heading back, so that's where I got turned around. Perfect. And for doing all that, we get another treasure chest. You have to do all of them. I don't know if you have to get all of the treasure chests, but I did. And we get another garment grid. That was the name of one of the flame attacks that one of the chimeras used in the previous game. Alright, back on the airship. And let's take a look at some more garment grids that we got. I am almost done all the garment grids that there are to do in the game. There are very few left. And so we got that one and that one. And so, yeah. I have... Let's find out where all these are, actually. Look at all that. Font of Power, 1 MP cost and half MP cost, so that's alright, I guess. Megado, this gives us Flare and Ultima, and you can use Black Magic on other classes if you care for that. Could be useful. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's there. Might be good for Creature Creator. Give me one sec. There's one more that I would like to check on here. Okay, I'm back. I was trying to figure out where the Immortal Soul was, because I thought I was supposed to get it by now, and I have. This was the one for defeating Anima, or gotten after defeating Anima anyway. So there's that one. That one's got Full Life and Kiraga and such like that, so that's cool. There are only 3 more garment grids remaining. One of them we obtain for getting every single enemy in the game that is oversoulable. Oversold. Bestiary, I would guess it's in here. Anytime you see the pink lettering, that means that you've seen that one oversold. So, there's an enemy I haven't even fought yet. Luckily, all of the enemies that can oversoul are available in the Via Infinito. So what I'm going to do, I've seen a decent amount of them. Some of them, like these guys can't oversoul, but you have to oversoul every oversoulable enemy. So yeah, a lot of the old bosses are available in the Via Infinito. Megatoneberry, that one's going to be fun, but I'm going to have to do it. Ultima Weapon, I'm going to want to make that happen at some point as well. King Vermin, we already got him set up. Jumbo Cactar and Cactar are both encounterable in Via Infinito, as well as every other enemy that you need in order to oversoul. Oh, common subjects. Oh. So maybe some of these guys can be oversold. Can you oversoul that? Oh, maybe this one can be oversold. I don't think you can oversoul. But yeah, maybe these ones can't be oversold. There you go. Usually, you know, humans and Machina enemies. And Aeons and stuff like that. No, I didn't know you weren't oversoulable. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, so I want to be able to oversoul all of them. The other thing that I want to do is I would like to work on Creature Creator now that I have, you know, I've unlocked the final dungeon, which means I'm able to finish all that was left as far as catching goes. So at the start of the next episode, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be doing a lot of capturing of monsters. But anyway, that's pretty much all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.